I don't know. Let's try. Ooh, here it is.
There you go. That's the click.
That's all it is. We're gonna go with the Milwaukee first.
Send it.
Okay, this is gonna be easy. We are definitely gonna see how these stack up, and I know I'm thinking like David and Goliath, but you know what? I am super pumped about this SP Tools 1/2" electric impact. And then of course we have the Snap-on Milwaukee. One thing that really just blows my mind here is the size comparison. You guys got to stay tuned. We're actually going to be using them on the hitch on the back of Duramax, which, by the way, this is Rustbelt Mechanic. Make sure you guys subscribe to his YouTube channel. And if you're not, you're missing out because we definitely do a lot of collaborating. And now we are here reviewing these awesome tools. But I thought this would be a lot of fun because what we're going to do, what do you think, Kyle? How much foot-pounds of torque are we throwing at this hitch right here?
So supposedly, we're throwing upwards of 1,350 foot-pounds of torque at this hitch. Now, whether those rated levels are really going to be true or not, that's what we're here to find out.
And this is America, so we're going to try. Dang, we're going to try.
We might break something along the way.
The reason why we're doing this is it's kind of like the battle of the beast. I would say like the David and Goliath, or I don't know which one it is, or maybe they're Goliath versus Goliath. I personally haven't put my hands on these tools, but what I really do enjoy about this video right here is the simple fact that if you guys watch his YouTube channel, it's done very professionally and it's in a sort of environment where the lighting's great and you're in a shop with hoists and everything. Well, I'm Joe with a garage. Simple tools. It's, you know,
that's the cool thing about this video is getting somebody who doesn't know about these and doesn't use them every single day, getting his hands on it. So we'll see how he thinks they stack up to each other.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool because I do a lot of my own installs. You are truck guys, most of you that watch my channel, and most truck guys wrench on their own stuff. Of course, if they have the ability or the time. I am so used to air, guys. I use a lot of air equipment. I'm very not used to battery stuff, other than my drive, my little electric drive impact thing that I use, but nothing that's going to compare to any of this kind of stuff. I heard you can break your arm using this stuff. But before we get started, guys, since I have Kyle here, he was so kind enough to send me a tool heads crates. And I want to go ahead and dive into that really quick. So what I would call this, guys, is a big three. And I think this is really awesome because Kyle is here, and I would say he's the co-founder or the owner of Tool Heads Crates. I think it's cool that he's already here. I can open up his product in front of him and give him my honest review on it.
Some of these other crate services, they left me wanting more. So I wanted to give something back to the technician and the mechanic and the DIY community that gave them something to look forward to monthly. You're going to get memorabilia, shirts, coupon codes in the letter that you get to every month, as well as awesome tools. Tools that you're going to see that are, you know, kind of tastes from these companies that might be newer to the market. Some of these things that would be big deals for you guys to at least check out their lower lines and give you a taste of what these tool companies have to offer.
So I really like how you incorporated Toolbox widget. I think that is a really huge deal, actually. So Toolbox widget, guys, it's basically a modular design where you can actually organize your toolbox in a very, very nice way. What is this thing?
A magnetic collapsible tray.
I feel the magnetic. That's really neat, actually.
Collapses into nothing.
It kind of reminds me of this modular system right here. Sweet shirt, and I really do appreciate you sending this to me. Very cool shirt. Very cool company that you got going on. And Kyle hooked me up with a coupon code for this one as well as Truckmaster. So make sure you guys check them out. I'm actually really impressed with it. And I think that's what sets them apart from all the diesel crate stuff. So I know we just talked about Toolbox widget, guys. So what I'm going to do is I will be doing giveaways for these right here. And these are really awesome. Let me show you exactly how this is done. You guys can see it's modular, so pretty much what that means is they're individuals. You can hook them up. There's ones and twos. By the way, I definitely have plenty of them, so there will be giveaways. The first giveaway on this one right here, and I will be giving away two. I'll be doing a screwdriver and a open-end wrench set right here. All you have to do is buy a decal, and I'll leave that link in the description.
We've got these 3Bs here, and there is a little bit of difference between all of them, and we're going to go through each of those slight differences. So the first difference that I want to point out, which is the largest difference between all of them, is the weight. Because that's the biggest thing as a day-to-day technician that is like the worst thing against like using these compared to air tools. Everybody hates these because they weigh 3 times as much as air tools. So see what you think, and I'll go through and weigh each one of them. First one, let's do the Snap-on one. Snap-on, we've got a little scale over here. 8 pounds, 10 ounces. What's that one feel like to you?
Yeah, it's very heavy. It's very heavy.
That thing's a beast, man. Now we go over to the Milwaukee M18 1 key. We're at 8 pounds on the nose.
About feels about the same.
Now how does it, like, ergonomic wise?
Well, so it almost seems like the snap-on, for my little tiny Mickey Mouse hands, Mickey Mouse has little hands, right?
That's right.
It seems like this really is too much for me when I hold it, but the Milwaukee, on the other hand, feels really nice. I mean, I can get a really good grip on it. It actually even feels a little bit lighter in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and then the SP one, we're sitting at 4 pounds, 10 ounces.
yeah, it's like night and day. It really is. I'm like taking two of these tools right here, putting them together, and me holding them if I was grabbing one of these. So, you know, I'm a skeptic, though. I'm not going to lie. I believe that this isn't as powerful as these guys.
And that is very true.
Because there's just so much more mechanics involved in these right here. I'm sure it's a lot more beefier. However, this is a lot more practical now if you're just doing, you know, cross members.
That's kind of why I threw this one into the mix.
Yeah, and this would be better for a guy like myself in a garage. You know, realistically, I'm going to be wrenching on my own vehicle, pulling off my wheels. So I think this is going to be more my style right here.
Yep.
But in comparison, nothing's going to beat my Matco air ratchet.
I think so, huh?
I love this thing. I mean, that's power right in your hands. So I definitely make the most noise, but I'm really excited about
Does
this
noise
test right
equal
here.
power?
Well, if you drive a Cummins. All right, it was a joke. It was a joke, everybody. I really like. I'm a Cummins fan too. It was a joke. I'm sorry. So
cool.
I didn't stab at a Ford. So, anyways, no, I'm really. I mean, this is a lot lighter too, obviously in comparison.
Yeah, air tools.
There's no.
Definitely. We're at exactly the same as the SP. 4 pounds, 10 ounces.
Is that right? Wow, that is incredible. Exactly the same weight.
Exactly the same weight.
That's amazing. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and back up the Duramax and let's make a little bit of noise.
Alright, so first things first, let's get this torque down to a reasonable amount. 400 foot-pounds.
And what did you say this Milwaukee was rated at? Do you remember?
It says 1,350, I believe.
Okay, so this is just starting out.
I think this bolt will handle it.
I don't know. Let's try. Ooh, there it is.
There you go. That's the click.
That's all it is. We're gonna go with the Milwaukee first.
Send it.
Okay, this is gonna be easy. Oh yeah.
Like a boss.
Yeah, that was nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Next.
Too easy. 500. Man, I should have torqued that a little bit more. The Milwaukee. So what are we going with next there, Kyle?
Let's go with the Snappy.
Oh, Snappy.
All Snappy. Because these are the big mamma jammas.
500 foot-pounds? Oh, here we go, right here. Nope, this one. Hang on. That was a little too much. I think I went a little overboard with that one, but it's all right.
That's all right. It'll send.
It's 500. It's probably 512 now.
All right. It'll send. Here you are. It is turning it.
Yeah, but you broke it loose. But you got to be kidding me. Milwaukee. I would say 0 for Snap-on, 1 for Milwaukee. Yeah.
It's spinning a lot faster.
It's spinning, yeah. Wow, very interesting. Okay.
Reset again. All right.
Not going to do it.
Think the SP tool one?
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
RPMs, yo.
Wow. Yeah, no, well, actually, it's funny you say RPMs. In the beginning, is the difference, guys. So, Snap-on, Milwaukee.
SP.
Hang on, how much did you spend on this guy?
$950 on that thing.
Is it plus tax? How does that work? Usually it's just-
It's plus lube.
I bet you that wasn't $1,000.
I bet you it's not either.
Gosh. So bigger internals, heavier duty stuff interior wise?
So supposedly, from what all the videos and everybody's saying, I'm not going to take my $1,000 gun apart just to show it on video, but other people have. They say that the Snap-on one has internals that are beefed up by over 50% more than the Milwaukee gun. And that one has been shown on videos and photograph and everything, so you guys can look that one up yourself. The biggest thing on these is going to be warranty, really, for what they are and what they're worth. That Snap-on one, like I said, $950, but the internals show that it's quite a bit bigger on that one. The SP Tools one, I'm going to guess at about $350 or whatever I put before. This one is a 2-year warranty on the impact and the battery. The Snap-on one, you've got 2-year on the impact, 1 year on the battery. Milwaukee, you got 3-year on the impact, 2-year on the battery.
Okay, so you just picked it apart. Great, that's great. So, okay, I was a skeptic in the beginning. That's incredible. I am very, very pumped about that because the Snap-on didn't even do it. I mean, yeah, I guess if we could have stood there all day, it wouldn't have been able to break that loose. So, kudos to that right there. That's huge. That's a big deal. I'm going to get one of those.
That's a beast for what it is.
Whenever the heck it comes out.
I would say the skewed portion to that test was because whatever portion was coming loose on the ball nut that we were using. So the Snap-on one, because it is lower RPM, it hits and then was allowing the slack in the ball to come back. Oh, so that's where the RPMs probably made it a difference. I have no doubt that.
So more torque. This is a lot stronger, is what you're saying.
Yes, this one is going to have more torque,
but that's got the momentum.
This one has the RPMs for
Gotcha,
it. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, man, that's incredible. I'm blown away. I am blown away. Very cool test. I mean, I would go, guys, to 1,200 foot-pounds with this bad boy right here, but it's a little overkill for a trailer hitch because I'd be afraid something would break or explode.
Yeah, we don't have the hardware to go any more than that right now.
Right, so this is just a garage guy review on that. I'm glad you brought that over to the house because I was like, dude, you got a Snap-on. Come on, man.
Now what would your opinion be if you had to use these on 8 sets of wheels during the day, plus another 3 jobs, 3 vehicles that you needed 1/2-inch impact use? Which ones would you want to use?
I'm going to go with my air ratchet because I don't have to worry about charging it.
But what if these come with 2 batteries and quick chargers to where one battery could be running and by the time you use that battery, the other one's charged?
Like, okay, so if I was a lube tech, right, and I'm rotating tires on a daily basis, let's just say I do 20 cars that day. I'm rotating tires but in between intervals here. So, say I do 10 cars, will that last 10 cars?
Absolutely.
You use it every day, though.
I've used this one all week.
That was the question.
And I went through 8 different sets of wheels on bigger vehicles, and I used it on 3 other jobs. I used 25% of the battery.
See, this is why I like having the tool reviews on my channel. This is fun, man. I mean, I know that I do a lot of install videos and stuff like that, but I use tools, too, to do it. So, you guys let me know in the comments if you want to see me do more tool reviews, because this is a lot of fun. Now, of course, we're not going to stop with the Duramax. And then also go to his Instagram. It's going to be at Rustbelt Mechanic as well. Yep. So, again, you're missing out if you're not subscribed to him. We do a lot of videos together.
More tool stuff, plus the Duramax goodies.
Yes. Man stuff. All right, guys, so that's all the time that we have for today. I appreciate your time as always. First time stopping in. You're doing yourself an injustice if you don't subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.